rest of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.
Just about ready to go and getting the start. Shota Imanaga. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that's downstairs. And this one is off and running. Fly ball to right. Verdugo. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Mookie Betts. Fastball for a strike. Skips in and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
Ashburn, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball four to a board. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Gunnar Henderson just missed.
1-0.
Dive, and he's got it. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And they get the out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's into the gap. Betts around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in the dirt.
2-0 the count.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Jose Bautista. And a swing and a miss.
0-1. 1-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Shota back to work. To the right side. Collected by Torres. And he'll be safe at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton Rushing. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind. Rudder takes off. Pitch outside. High leg throw to second. He's safe. Jenkins at second with nobody out. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Kobe Mayo. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rushing around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Richie Ashburn. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Mookie Betts. Slice to right. And that's down, a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wastes no time there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one ripped. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-0. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throws it away. Now around third, waving him home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Next to hit, Mark McGuire. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 9-0. Here is Gleyber Torres. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now 2-0.
Down, ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This to third, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. No throw. He's safe at first. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, James Wood.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Michael Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2.
Check swing, and he held up. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a ground ball. Torres tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo, singled and drove in a run his first time through. And it's fouled away.
One and one.
That one misses. 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got a full count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. So digging in, Richie Ashburn. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that one almost got him.
Oh, yeah. 1-1. Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Jenkins on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Struck him out looking. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making...
There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go again. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah,
and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
0-2.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground, right side, Torres. Whips it to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Gleyber Torres. Shota back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In for a strike. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
No,
Rushing. The next to hit takes ball 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Not close, and it deflects away.
Yeah, you're out.
One down, base is empty. Bunting, and he pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Kobe Mayo. Bunts it in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, James Wood. And that one popped in the air, left field. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the DH, Michael Young. And a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rushing, collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And a strike to Glaber.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 11-0 your final score.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. I'm even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Repeat everything I say. I'ma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face, it's all day. Won't you please believe when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, girl, like where do we go? And we hate when they in the deep for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high. I cross my heart and love me is complicated. Too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor. Dark nights in my prayers.
And now the first baseman, Dick Allen. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Line drive, caught. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat.
1 down, and now it's going to be Dick Allen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over.
Lodolo back to work. And there's a ball. That one hammered center field. That's back there. See you later.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', man? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here.
And the batter now, Dick Allen. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Smash to the left side. Arenado to first in time. Ends the inning. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Out of here. headed towards the corner. Burleson makes the grab, and that. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Dick Allen. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. To third, Arenado. This one smoked out to left. So 2 down, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Dick Allen. Ground. Now at the plate, Dick Allen. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one ripped right center field, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Stop around third, and he's out. Cut down.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Romero back to work. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right.
So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Chase Dollander. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bregman to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Mookie Betts now. He swings and fouls one off. Dollander, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, base is empty.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And he steps off. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Back in the booth.
Now Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's High Desert taking on, so just about set now. Our starter in this one, Chase Dollander. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life...
Oh, gets dirty. The flip.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mookie Betts in now, takes ball one off the plate. Line drive, fair ball. Ashburn headed for the plate, and it gets by him. He'll score easily.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And he's swinging to miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's going to be Mark McGwire. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second here, one gone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Gleyber Torres. Little chopper rolls foul. That one hit to right. Squeezes it, and that is that. Leading off, Roman Anthony. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1-0.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
1 out, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
No, that's ball 4.
Well, he
Runner
tried to
takes the
nibble
base.
right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to first, could be 2. McGwire tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Dollander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Gets the catcher by a step. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses inside. Now 1-2. That's inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Clark makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the DH, Jose Bautista. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. And the first offering is not close. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The other way. That's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Freeman headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So up next, Max Clark. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Mayo to first, and that's the inning. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. And now here is Richie Ashburn. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Tapped softly on the ground. Pendleton slings to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Mookie to hit.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That one the other way. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019.
That's a ball.
That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 94. First pitch, just misses.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. And the 3-1. The other way. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Jenkins brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He hit into a double play his first time up.
No, that's low.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Anthony stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Bautista in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nope, ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Terry Pendleton will hit next. That's to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Two outs. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Max Clark. Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Check swing, no appeal. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the shortstop. First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Started to swing, held up. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in the dirt.
3-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Jenkins racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Anthony now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is downstairs. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Left-hand batter waits. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground right side, Torres. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Alex Bregman. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Dolander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Dalton rushing, getting ready to hit. Throw on to Freeman, and that quickly 2 away. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Terry Pendleton looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch in the dirt. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
That's too low.
That's down.
And it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Swung on, belted. Ashburn going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. And takes low for ball one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
No, that's in.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. See you later. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. So one out, nobody on. Now, Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball,
one
no
out,
strike.
base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good fastball there. I think it was
2
a
balls,
purpose
no
pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
3-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ashburn puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Inside. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Now here is Terry Pendleton, 1 for 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Clark digs in now. Both 2 in this one. And Joyce comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Swings and misses. And now 3 balls,
Three balls
and a
no
strike.
strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top 6, and here is Richie Ashburn. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And here's a slow roller. Freeman steps on first for the out. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Betts in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And now Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Inside, just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back in Anaheim, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 94. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, Torres. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Roman Anthony. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chapman now 1-run game, and he gets Bregman. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 4-2. Jose Bautista now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
The next offering misses, and that's ball two. And a base hit. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Robert Suarez on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bautista gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one way inside.
Ball. Nope, ball.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Terry Pendleton will hit next. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him.
Threw it by him. A swing. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 8th, and here is Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one a little bit high, and the count's even at 2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Another one. That's 5 straight. Back in Anaheim, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 94. Matt Strom on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
They say it went.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball
Nope,
4. He
ball
missed
4.
down
Runner,
low.
take your base.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's
Ouch, that one got him.
well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Jose Bautista getting ready to hit. Now on the bump, Cade Smith.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Flailed at a splitter in the dirt for strike 3. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rushing makes the play, and that will end the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. And that one is inside ball 1. Miller, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Mookie digs in here. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
This could end it. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That turns out to be a
1 ball, 2
really good
strikes.
take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done.